Lisa! Is it true? Are you really getting married? Lisa, please, we gotta talk about this! Why aren't you answering me?
Because it's really, really early in the morning? What's the matter, Nick? Why did I just wake up to my brother blowing up my phone with texts and calls?
I just want to know, are you really getting married?
Well, yeah, I am. Is there some kind of problem with that?
Are you out of your mind? Of course there is! How many times have I told you this, Lisa? I'm your older brother, and there's no one in the world who knows you better than I do! So you can't just go and choose who you want to marry without getting my input first!
Yeah, you've told me that a bunch of times, and I wish you would just knock it off. This is my life, Nick, my future. I have the right to decide the man I want to marry on my own. Thank you very much.
No, you still don't get it. This isn't about you. This is about my sacred duty as your older brother. You're my only little sister in the whole wide world, Lisa. I need to make sure you marry a man who's going to treat you right. But what did I find out today? That both Mom and Dad have known about this guy for months and have already met him. They've even gone over to his folks' house for dinner a bunch of times. You owe me an explanation, Lisa. Why have you all been hiding him from me?
The reason we had to hide him from you is the way you're acting right now.
What do you mean?
Did you forget about what you did to my last 2 boyfriends?
What's that got to do with anything?
I am sick of this, Nick. I have no idea how you managed to find out that I'm getting married, but every single time I've started going out with a guy, you have to go and challenge him to one of your stupid competitions.
Yeah, and there's a very good reason I do that. If I'm gonna let some guy take you away from me, then I need to be sure he's someone who's at least as much of a man as I am. And how else am I gonna find that out unless I give them a proper test?
And every single one of my boyfriends up until now has broken up with me rather than take your test.
You're welcome! You dodged a bunch of bullets thanks to me! Aren't you lucky you have such a protective big brother?
Nick, you are 10 years older than me, and all of my boyfriends have been my same age. Don't you feel the least bit embarrassed for making some creepy alpha male challenge to guys that are much younger than you?
Being more of a man than me may be a high hurdle to clear, but only men who are capable of beating me are worthy of receiving your hand in marriage. And until the perfect man comes along who's at least as much of a man as I am, then I just can't allow you to get married. As such, you need to set up a meeting between me and this fiancé of yours immediately. He will be tested.
Knock it off, Nick. Seriously.
What's the matter, Lisa? You afraid he won't be up to snuff?
That's not it at all. I just don't want him to meet you, that's all.
Then why not?
Because I'm terrified that you're going to do or say something that's rude or creepy to him. And that's a justified fear, I might add. And not to mention, it's not like I chose him specifically because of this or anything, but I'm pretty sure he could beat you at your own game.
Yeah, well, in that case, you have to let me meet him.
It's not happening, and you're too late, Nick.
Too late meaning what?
We already got married yesterday.
You what? You got married without my permission?
Yes, and we're planning to have a formal wedding ceremony later on this year. Unless you can promise me that you won't do anything to disrupt the wedding, then I'm not letting you come.
You can't do this to me!
And there it is again. That reaction is precisely what I'm talking about. That's why I had to beg Mom, Dad, and Rachel not to tell you anything until we had already gotten married.
No way! Are you telling me everyone in our family knew about this except for me?
All you need to know is this. I am married to the man I love, and we are incredibly happy together. I will not let you get in our way. Hey there, Lisa. Do you have a minute to talk? For my sister and only sane sibling, I've got all the time in the world. But what are you texting me for? You typically call me whenever there's something you want to talk about. Yeah, about that. Actually, I'm not at home right now. My husband is out of town for work, so I'm spending the week at our parents' house. And my room is right next door to Nick's. Ah, I think I get it. You're worried that if he finds out you're talking to me, he's going to storm in and demand you let him talk to me. That's exactly what I'm afraid of. Okay, so what's on your mind? I'll give you one guess. It's Nick, right? Bingo. He seems like he's up to something. And what is that something? I'm not sure, but all of a sudden the other day he went to Mom and Dad and said he wants to move out. Oh, wow. You mean he's finally going to go and live on his own? Is that really all that big of a problem? Well, I don't know. It's not like I have any hard evidence when I say this, but lately Nick's been acting weird. Lately? That's not just a lately thing for him. He's been weird for as long as I can remember. Yeah, I guess you would say that, wouldn't you? It's so bizarre. I don't get it at all. He's always been totally normal around you, but when he's around me, he's insane. We're both his younger sisters. Why is he so much more protective of me than you? Well, I doubt it's that he's playing favorites, if that's what you were thinking. If I had to say, I think it's because you're so much younger than we are. Me and him were born less than a year apart, and we practically grew up right alongside each other. I was always just about as big as he was, too, so I held my own when he picked a fight with me. So even though we're both his younger sisters, he probably sees me more as his equal. Yeah, I still don't get it. Yeah, I really don't either. I mean, seriously, how can he be so oblivious to the impact his intrusions have had on your life? Right? It's less of a sibling thing and more just him respecting me as a human being. Oh, but I'm sorry. You were in the middle of telling me something, weren't you? Oh, right. We got distracted, huh? You were saying that Nick is going to move out of Mom and Dad's house and that you have some kind of bad feeling about that? Yeah, that's right. Ever since you got married and moved out of the house, he's been talking about you nonstop. It's genuinely every day. He'll find some way to bring you up in conversations. But then ever since he told Mom and Dad he's moving out, it's stopped completely. Huh. Wow, yeah, that is kind of suspicious. It's really been bothering me. At first, I thought it might be a good thing, right? Like maybe he was finally getting over his overprotective obsession with you, but then I noticed that he started smiling a lot more and laughing to himself from time to time. Plus, I caught a glimpse of his cell phone wallpaper today, and it's still your picture. Oh my God, he still hasn't changed that picture? That was my senior picture from high school. I really hope that I'm just getting myself worked up over nothing and he's not really plotting anything, but, well, I just thought I should let you know. Okay, thanks, Rachel. I never told him my new address, and I trust that you, Mom, and Dad haven't blown my cover to him. So unless there's some sort of insane coincidence, I don't think it's likely that he'll move anywhere close to us. But I appreciate the warning, and I'll be on the lookout for any funny business. Yeah, I'd say it would definitely be a good idea to at least be on your guard. Okay, I gotta go now. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any new developments over here. Thanks again, Rachel. I really appreciate the heads up.
Hey there, Lisa. How's my adorable little baby sister doing these days, huh? I know we haven't talked in a while, but never fear. Your reliable, trustworthy, manly big brother is here.
What do you want, Nick?
What do I want? What's that matter? Can't I just text my own little sister without wanting anything?
You've practically been working overtime to give me reasons to be suspicious around you for my entire life.
Oh, come on, Lisa. Is that really how you feel? You think I'm constantly plotting ways to interfere in your life?
Yeah, you have been constantly interfering in my life.
Oh, Lisa, my dear sweet little sister. It makes me so sad to see that you don't see how hard I've been working to protect and support you. But I'm not doing this expecting a paycheck. I'm just doing my duty as your brother. Oh, well, I'm sure that you'll come to understand one day.
Okay, so did you just text me for no reason? Gotcha. I'll be going now.
No, wait, don't go yet. I have something very important to talk to you about.
Then talk. I'm waiting.
I've got a big announcement to make. I moved out of Mom and Dad's house.
Uh-huh. So you're finally going out on your own, huh? Good for you.
Well, in a way, yes. A while back, I got a great idea. Probably the single best idea I've ever gotten. And ever since I came up with it, I've been working day and night to make it happen.
And that idea is...
You're going to get a very large amount of packages in the mail tomorrow.
Packages? I didn't order anything.
No, you didn't. I did.
Nick, what did you have sent to my house? Tell me right now.
Gladly. Those packages contain, drum roll please, all my stuff. But that's not half as good as what's going to arrive at your doorstep this very night. Yours truly, Nick, your big brother. I'll see you in a few hours, Lisa.
What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna move in with you.
What?
It's been 6 whole months now since I've seen you. Not having you within eyeshot is so nerve-wracking, and I'll bet you're afraid to go out at night without me around to walk you to your car.
I'm fine, actually.
So I got to thinking, what would be the best way for me to keep tabs on you? The answer was clear. I needed to move in with you.
Hold on, Nick, you're not making any sense. I mean, you don't even know my new address. How are you going to get over here?
Yeah, about that. I was going through Mom's cell phone the other day, and I saw that she had your address recorded on your contact screen.
God, you have got to be kidding me. You went snooping through Mom's phone?
Snooping? Nah, that makes it sound like I was doing something untoward. We're family, right? There's nothing wrong with me looking at her phone. So don't you worry, Lisa. I know exactly where you are right now, and I'll be there shortly.
Nick, listen to me, and listen good. I have begun my new life with my husband. I am in the middle of enjoying being a newlywed woman, Nick. You know what that means, don't you? So why on earth would you think to come and barge in on us like this?
Yeah, that's the thing. I still don't know whether this guy is worthy of being your husband yet. And the only way to make sure is to put him through my test.
Oh, for the love of... You're still going on about your stupid test?
Well, yeah, of course I am. This guy wants to be the life partner of my little sister. And if he wants to claim that title for himself, then this is one challenge that he's going to have to clear, no matter what anyone else says. He will take my test, and if he fails, then you're just gonna have to get divorced.
That's it. I can't take this anymore. The second the delivery truck gets here with your packages, I am sending them right back.
But then how am I going to live with you? I kind of need my stuff.
You are not going to live with me, and I am not letting you set one foot inside my house.
Lisa, what's the matter with you? Howdy ho, sis. Your big brother Nick is finally here.
Huh?
So go ahead and open up the door, will ya?
Why did you come?
I told you I'd be there tonight, didn't I? I'm a man of my word, Lisa.
I explicitly told you that you would not be allowed in the house.
I know, but you clearly underestimated just how devoted I am to protecting you. So could you please open the door already? I've been ringing your doorbell for the last 10 minutes.
Wait, you're at our front door?
I sure am.
And you've been ringing the doorbell?
Yup, only about 40 times or so by now.
That's weird. I haven't heard the doorbell ring once.
It might be broken then, I guess. This apartment seems, I don't know, kind of shoddy. Like, is this a studio apartment or something? I don't know if all my stuff is gonna fit.
What are you talking about?
I'm just thinking I might need to have you guys move us to a larger apartment is all. But that's not even the main problem here. Your so-called husband can only afford a tiny apartment like this? Yeah, that settles it. He is not the right guy for you. I'll go ahead and call a divorce lawyer to start getting all the paperwork ready.
Wait, let me ask you one question.
But of course, sweetheart, what can I do for you?
Where are you right now? Are you at an apartment complex downtown?
Yeah, I am. And man, am I looking forward to being able to live together as brother and sister again.
Oh boy. Nick, we've already moved out of that apartment.
What?
Yeah, the studio apartment you're standing in front of right now was my husband's before we got married. His company was talking about transferring him to another branch around the time we got married, so we lived there for 2 weeks and then moved out. We're living in a house that his company is renting for us. So don't worry, it's a lot more spacious than that tiny little apartment.
Oh, no!
Well, the truth is, about a month ago, Rachel texted me about you. She said it seemed like you were up to something and that I should watch my back. So I talked about it with my husband, and we decided to move up our schedule a bit. And boy, am I glad we did that. If I had waited a few more weeks, we might actually have had to deal with you showing up at our doorstep right now.
Wait a second, then why was this address still listed under your name in Mom's phone?
You're really confused about that? She probably just forgot to update it.
This can't be happening!
Oh yeah, since I'm in the clear now, there's something else I want to tell you.
What is it?
You were going to put my husband through your typical test, aren't you? You know, the flexing contest.
Well, yeah, that was the plan.
I thought so. You remember what happened when you challenged my last 2 boyfriends to a flexing contest?
I sure do. I crushed those losers.
You barged into the room, shouted, "Flexing contest!" and then started posing. And when they refused to do likewise, you just said, "Then I'll win by default. Loser!"
Uh-huh, right. I won, fair and square.
You didn't win. They were just too creeped out by you to know what to do. And after you walked out of the room laughing like a maniac, they turned to me and said, "Sorry, but I can't handle your brother."
Yeah, I know. They couldn't handle my manliness.
They couldn't handle your creepiness, you narcissistic psychopath. You humiliated me in front of them.
No, I didn't.
And another thing, you should be glad I saved you the humiliation of challenging my husband to a flexing contest. He's a competitive bodybuilder.
He is?
Yeah, and he works for a supplement manufacturer. But I don't have time to talk to you about this, and neither do you. You should clear out of there as soon as possible.
Why's that?
Don't you get it? We don't live there, and you don't either. They're gonna call the cops on you before too much longer. Fortunately, Nick left before anyone called the police. Having nowhere else to go, Nick was forced to swallow his pride and go back to our parents' house. However, I had told them what he did, so he was in for the lecture of a lifetime when he got there. It gets worse, though. He had actually quit his job because he was genuinely intending on living with me permanently. So, homeless and jobless, Nick was sent off to live in a factory run by a friend of my dad's that has employee housing on site. Nick is currently spending his days getting up, going to work, and then going back to the tiny, cramped room he shares with 4 other guys.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.